Eh. I gotta change everything. Everything's all out of whack now because I switched to 1440p. 1440, 1440p. 1440. I don't even know if I could stream 1440p without being all laggy, but we're gonna give it a try. I've offloaded some of the work onto another computer, so that should handle some of it, and then give you something prettier to look at than just the same old 1080p doojanks that I usually stream. Gotta give you something to look at. Get a little something. Probably should have done this at the start, but yeah, whatever. It be what it be. It be what it be. Gotta do down, gotta be what it be. Let's go 1440p. Kill some people. How about that? 1440p. Kill some people in 1440. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 beep. Wow, 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 wow. I was thinking about doing some thoughts videos on each one of the classes, but I really haven't experienced everything the classes have to offer yet. I'm trying. I feel like I haven't done a lot with the Druid. Almost like I feel like I need to make another character. I played a melee Druid, but I didn't really play the caster Druid. And I feel like I need to go down the caster tree to get a good idea of how good the caster Druid is. Let's hop into Discord too and see if anybody's hanging out. A lot of the times there's nobody in there unless I go in there first. And then once I show up, then everybody starts gathering around me like a torch and a moth to the flame, because I do have red hair and I'm a ginger, so you know, technically there is a flame there, so flamey flame. The flame of flaminess. Oh yeah, I gotta do a poll. Hold on. I always gotta do a poll. Always got to do a poll. What poll should we do today? I already did a poll earlier about Diablo. Let's do a non-Diablo related poll today. Let's do side Dragon Ball Z characters. Alright, so you guys gotta vote between all the side characters. I don't even know if I'm spelling Piccolo's name right. I always gotta look up Piccolo's name. I can't remember if it's 2 C's or 2 O's or 2 L's or... It's 2 C's and 1 L. Okay, 2 C's and 1 L. Alright, we're gonna do only side characters. Alright, so we're also gonna do, we got Krillin, we got Piccolo, and we also have Tien. And then we can also do Yamcha. Yamcha. Side characters only. Alright, you guys gotta vote for your favorite Dragon Ball Z side character. Look, everybody's doing the dang Blood Mist build now. Make one video on the internet showing how OP the Blood Mist build is, and everybody and their mama's got a Blood Mist build. Krillin got the lady. He don't even care if he wins the fight. If he loses the poll, so what? He over here like, I already got the girl, I don't care. He's like, I already got the girl. Like, what? What you gonna do? Can't take her back. I already voided the warranty. It's terrible. It's terrible. I did a bad thing. Already voided the warranty. I'm a terrible person. I'm a horrible person. You know what? Go ahead and dislike the video. Just go ahead and dislike it. That joke was so bad. I deserve it. Alright. I'll take the L on that one. I deserve it. Did you guys know about the campfire here? You can get EXP bonuses from the campfire. If you just stand next to the campfire, you don't have to actually click on it or anything. You just stand next to the campfire. It will build up stacks on your character right here. See it down here? Little fire stacks, and they increase your EXP gain from monster kills. And the longer you sit here, the more stacks you get. I believe it's up to 15 stacks is your total number of stacks that you can get. And then you can go, you know, kill stuff. I'm not exactly sure how much EXP it gives you or like what the bonus is, but I do know that if you sit here for long enough, you will get 15 stacks. They don't really last that long. It's like one dungeon. Like if you come here and you get your 15 stacks, it's like one dungeon worth is what it seems like. And not like too crazy, but it's something to do if you're just sitting here waiting for the next, you know, the next run. I'm assuming there's campfires like this all over the place. We just don't know about them. This one seems to be specific to Khor Dragon, and I think it only appears after you rescue the place, so after you complete the quest. I'm pretty sure anyway, only after you complete the quest. Obviously, I don't need EXP, so I really don't need to get the 15 stacks, but I wanted to show you guys that it stacks up to 15. You don't have to actually click on it, but clicking on it does have a cool little animation. Makes the fire, you know, pulse outward. Hey, you got me on screen in the Viking Cafe, Valley. Maybe I should put on some chainmail just for your Viking Cafe. How about that? Who's that in chat? Chunks? What's up, brother? My brother's in here too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let me turn you all the way up, Chunks.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I just control the volumes. Oh, he said I'm on in the Viking Cafe, so I'm gonna throw on some Viking chainmail here, huh? I'll be right back with some Viking chainmail. Yeah, there we go. See, now we're on the Viking channel with the Viking chainmail. Can't be on the Viking Cafe without the Viking chainmail. What are you guys doing?
Not much.
I was thinking about making a new...
Not shut down yet?
No, it doesn't shut down until tomorrow.
Oh, thought it shut down today.
No, tomorrow at 12 PDT, which is like 3 o'clock EST.
3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon or early tomorrow morning?
Afternoon.
Oh.
Y'all want to make new characters? I want to try out the Earth Druid, and I was thinking about leveling him up from scratch because I wanted to see how he plays. It's really the only character I haven't really messed around with is the Earth, all the Earth skills.
I haven't messed around with the Necro any.
Oh, the Necro's really fun. You'll probably like him. If you type in... actually, if you type in ! Discord, here, I'll do it. That's my Discord channel. You can put some pictures in there. Yeah, I'm going to make a new Druid. I think it'll be fun. If any of you guys want to make a new character with me, I mean, I got to get out of the tutorial, obviously, but we can all level up together. Oh, wow. Got some Genghis Khan looking Druids up in here. That one straight up looks like Genghis Khan.
I haven't messed with the cosmetics on any of this.
No.
No, I figure there's no point in putting that much effort into it.
I'm just gonna
None of it's gonna carry out.
Yeah, I like to play around with it. I mean, at least you get an idea of like what you want to make. There's actually some pretty cool hidden mechanics in here for shapeshifting, believe it or not. So if you
I forget who was talking about that yesterday, but
yeah, if you the color of your hair, yeah, the color of your hair has to do with the color of your shapeshifting variations. So it changes your shapeshifts.
Actually, I still haven't messed with the rogue any either.
This guy kind of looks like he's Chinese or something. I don't know what's going on with this guy. I got my hairstyle up in here. I'm gonna go Druid that looks like me.
I'm gonna go rogue rogue. I haven't messed with the rogue.
Whoa. So many earrings. How come no necklaces? Well, maybe I want a necklace. Why's it always gotta be earrings? Earthbender. When does the open beta end? It ends tomorrow at 12 p.m. PDT. PDT!
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead,
Skip! So I can choose a skill right away. I guess I'm going with Earth Spike, which makes sense. So I've got a spike. Comes up under their butt. 10,000 years of pain! Right up their butthole. Boom, boom.
I just got the unique. I guess it is in the game.
What unique did you get?
The Butcher's Cleaver.
From the butcher himself?
Yep.
What does it do?
I posted it in kinship chat. Oh, and I just did seed. What the hell? I better have it.
You got the Butcher's Cleaver in the kinship chat. The Butcher's Cleaver, unique axe, slashing weapon. Lucky hit. When you critically strike an enemy, you have up to a 100% chance to fear and slow them by 70% for 4 seconds. That's some straight up crowd control right there. Like, if you had like a full crowd control build, that's like 100% chance for the monster to be crowd controlled every time you crit. It's probably some insane levels of stagger too on the monsters, I would imagine. Hey, what's up, Chungus? I got some pizza. I watched a little Dororo. Fangs in the dark. He bit me.
Careful. He's a wild one.
I don't care about you, James. Get out of here. Not at all, pal. I'm gonna be honest with you. The customization of the game, like the extreme customization that they allow, tells me for a fact that the endgame doesn't matter. Diablo 2 has no endgame to speak of as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you pretty much just do the same content over and over and over again. And even though they added terror zones recently, you may not even know they exist if you didn't actually play the newest patches. But quite honestly, like, the endgame of Diablo 2 is the ridiculous customization of the characters. Literally the ability to just, like, continually make new characters, new builds, like, crazy, like, you know, just absolutely off-the-wall stuff. And I see that customizability in Diablo 4. Like, it feels like the ability to customize your characters is nearly infinite. I mean, there's definitely, like, a core number of builds that it feels like the developers may have actually deliberately put there for us to find. But at the same time, it also feels like there's hundreds, if not thousands, of other builds just, like, floating in the wings to do with, you know, like, very specific ways that you can build your character, unique items that you can build around, you know, legendary affixes that you can make your character around, different pathways that you can go down even with the same build. Like, you can build one Ice Sorceress and have her entirely based off of crowd control effects, and you can build another Ice Sorceress and have her based off of something else, like pure damage. You know, you can build one werewolf and he can be entirely, like, poison based, and you can build another werewolf who's entirely physical based. You know, 3 rogues can have 3 different builds and use 3 different imbuements, or the same build and 3 different imbuements. The imbuements, like, change everything, like, about how you might build the rogue. And it's really cool that you can just, like, add in that level of customization. I was playing around with the imbuements earlier, and they're very nice. The shadow imbuement is probably the best by far, in my opinion. But I can totally see usefulness for the freezing one, obviously. And if you were going with a poison build, the poison imbuement would probably be the best one in that case as well. Some of the legendary affixes just, like, completely change the way the skills work and honestly make them very interesting to build around. Like the penetrating shot legendary that fires out additional arrows in the opposite direction in, like, a cross pattern makes that skill into quite the formidable AoE effect. The more monsters you have, the more little doojanks it fires, and it's pretty cool. I haven't really done, like, a full playthrough on a Druid yet. That's why I'm on this one. I've got a lot of Earth legendary affixes just sitting in the stash too, so we'll have to play around with those. Just need to get through this dungeon. We're gonna group up, but we can't group up until after we finish the tutorial at the very least. Did you do an Earth Druid, Chunk?
Yeah. I swapped over after a little while, so I've tried both sides of it. I
Like
did
the
a
storm.
pulverized bear, and then I did I started wind, then I went pulverized, and then I went earth.
What was your favorite Earth skill?
The boulder toss was kind of cool.
Kind of like Molten Boulder, but with no fire.
Yeah, just the crowd control of it.
I did find a legendary that was that seemed to enhance Molten Boulder by quite a bit, or I'm gonna keep calling it Molten Boulder by quite a bit. It was I can't remember exactly what it was off the top of my head, but I remember it looked pretty sweet.
Yeah, I found a nice one for pulverize. I don't remember exactly what it did, but
Landslide
it was
seems
clearly meant just for pulverize.
Yeah, there's a couple for
Yeah.
pulverize.
The landslide seemed a bit, I don't know.
It seems
It
to do
worked.
it seems to do nice damage to like the immediate vicinity. Like it seems to be a nice AoE damage effect, but only within that immediate vicinity.
Yeah.
And it's not like a huge area. I think I have something for landslide too that like adds extra pillars or something.
Yeah.
I found a bunch of them for the earth tree. There was one that just give you like 2 extra like skill points in the earth tree, or to any earth skill, like while you have a barrier active or something. And then like there was a couple really nice ones, honestly, that I found for earth. Way too many, honestly. I wasn't finding any for my build.
Yeah, I found one that was something like 2 to all earth skills or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, I felt like that was a bit much for level 25.
Well, and you can put that aspect onto an item that has plus the skills on it already. So you could technically, like I think the highest you can get right now is +2 from like a that level 35 monster. So then you could have technically +4 on one helmet, which is pretty damn nice. I mean, we're getting into Diablo 2 territory at that point. I really like that they brought the plus the skills back. That didn't even exist in Diablo 3. I mean, the landslide seems kind of nice for when they get close to you, though. You know how like they always like to just like pile up on you, dog pile. It hits everything in that radius. So when they dog pile up on you like that, you just pop it right when they all get to you, and it's just like it hits everything.
Well, until you hit them with that first earth skill, your left click, and like once you hit them like 3 or 4 times with that, then you hit them with the landslide. I mean, pretty much everything is dead.
I mean, it seems to be working pretty good.
Yeah. And it's got incredible range on it.
I'm hoping in the future we get some, like, as much as they want to sell cosmetics, like, I'd really like to see some cosmetics that involve, like, being able to change the way that certain things look, like the wolves and the skeletons. Maybe even, like, the bear form itself, like, maybe some cosmetics for the bear form. Because, like, I don't really like the way the skeletons are all glowy. They look like they come out of a Disney movie. Like I'm watching like Mulan or something. I'd like to see them more gruesome and grim, maybe with some like meat hanging off their bones or something. You know, like I just formed them out of the dead bones of a guy on the ground. I mean, they probably look a little juicy too. I don't know. It's just the way that they glow. It almost makes them look like they're not really as scary as they probably should be. Butcher stomped you, huh? He be doing that, huh? He be doing that.
Yeah, the boys and I killed him on our characters.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Nice.
the butcher, yeah.
Usually if you have more than one person, it's not like super ridiculous. It's usually when he catches you by yourself that you're just kind of screwed. Because like when you have somebody else there, you can kind of share the load. You know, like Lord of the Rings style. Share the load. That's when Samwise is like, I can't carry the ring, but I can carry you, Frodo. He picks up Frodo and carries him. Doesn't that technically mean he's carrying the ring anyway? I mean, since he's carrying Frodo.
This is the door hammer question.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, I'm certainly not doing terrible. Like,
Blood soaked.
Are you using the bear or are you just using the spike?
I'm just gonna do like a Earth Caster. Like, I wasn't gonna do the bear.
Well, the legendary that I had made pulverize an earth skill, and then it actually shoots rocks up out of the ground when you smack the ground as a bear.
Yeah,
Well, I think I
found that
might.
one.
I think I might have that one actually. Now that you mention it.
And then the landslide actually has 2 landslides, so it doubles the damage. They come up from both sides and just smack them in the face.
Yeah, I got a couple. I'm gonna check them out when I get back to town because I got like a bunch of them shoved in the stash. No, this is
And
not
I had
the.
that +2 as well.
This is not the last day. Beta does not end until tomorrow at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. PDT.
Town should be safe now.
I got the key.
A really cheap way that you can get like lots of good gear early on is just have like a level 25 come kill a bunch of monsters and then just drop all those rares on the ground.
You gotta save them a little bit too.
All the rares that he finds are going to be level 25 items. All the rares that you find are going to be like low level garbage. So then you just have him drop his stuff on the ground and you pick through it, find what you want. You end up being a hell of a lot more powerful than you probably should be.
Yeah, this game seems very gear dependent.
Some of the base skills are tuned around the gear, and some of them aren't. It's kind of weird.
Well, it's,
like the
it's
monster
one of the
defends your
reasons.
level.
It's one of the reasons why having your weapon determine the damage output is not a good idea. Like, and it's something that Diablo did, but frickin' Diablo 3 did, but Diablo 2 didn't. Like, there were skill-based damages, and there were, you know, damages that were based off of your weapon, but, like, almost everything in this game seems to be based off your weapon. So, like, if you just took off your weapon as a high-level character and just threw it on the ground, there's a very good chance that, like, even with all legendary equipment and all the other slots, you would probably still do nothing. Because your weapon is just so much of a component of how you dish out your damage. And I'm not particularly fond of that. Because I don't like having to replace my weapon all the time, especially when I have something really cool. Like, you know, if you happen to find something like you did, like the Butcher's Cleaver. Like, that Butcher's Cleaver, I don't know if its eye level is set. But even if it's not set, like, okay, we can look at it from both sides of the equation. If it's set, then you're going to outlevel it, right? Because the weapon damage is very important. So as you get higher in level and you need a higher damage weapon, that item is no longer going to be good for you. If it's not set, then you find it on a low level character, then it's not going to be any good for you later because you would have to find it again at a higher level, and so you'd have to replace it. So it just kind of like makes for a really odd system of having to constantly replace items even when you probably would rather not. And it's really just the weapon. Like, the other items are not so much so, like, getting a couple extra points of armor on your armor or something like that won't make a huge difference. Of course, having armor is important, but Like, if you have a slightly underleveled, pair of pants, it's not going to hold you back as much as having an underleveled weapon.
I agree with that. The other items will definitely last you a lot longer. Like if the range of weapon is like 5 to 10 levels, which I don't even think it's that high, the items are probably 10 to 20. Like they can last you much longer.
Well, I guess I meant, like since the game scaled with your level, you can easily just not have the right stuff on.
Well, and that's also kind of like the opposite side of the coin too, is I feel like this system also allows for exploitation, which is if I'm a low-level character and somebody comes and drops me a high-level item that is a really high eye level, but for some reason I can still put it on, now I'm basically broken, overpowered for like quite some time because I'm using an item that I wouldn't normally be able to obtain. And that doesn't for some reason have a higher item level, like character level, than what it probably should. Like if a level 25 character is finding an item and the item is scaled up to the level 25 character, why is like a level 10 character able to put it on? And then if you compare it, like have a level 10 character go out and kill some monsters, and then look at the equipment that he gets and look at the equipment that he can put on and like compare them to each other, and there's like a really big difference between like the garbage piece of thing that I found and the thing that you found that I can still put on anyway.
It seems like the levels that we're in, like the areas, are the level of our characters when we're lower. But like when we're a higher level and it says that they're level 25 and we kill them, the items that drop still seem to be for lower level characters.
Well, I believe that there's a range.
I mean, I had tons of things that were like level 6, level 12.
No, mostly what I drop in dungeons now are level 11 to like 17-ish. For requirements. So you can't look at the required level. It's the item power that is really the item level. That the required level is just a requirement.
Well, that's what we're talking about. And so if you're a level 25 character, you find an item that has a really high item level, and it only has a level 11 requirement, and you go take that item and put it on a level 11 character, it frickin' beefs him up like crazy.
Yeah, the three of us running through today with our characters, it's like we were giving them stuff that we had in our shared stash, and it's like a lot easier walking around killing everything.
That's a huge difference. Like when I leveled my Necro, I had a scythe waiting that was like required level 11 and one that required 14, and it was so much damage.
You just walk through everything basically until you finally get to like where that item level actually exists.
Yep.
So
yeah, I mean, naked you don't really find as much up until like 15.
Most of the items you find at low level aren't even rare.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hit my first rare until almost level 10 on a new character.
The first rare you get is given to you for free. A lot of people don't even realize it. It's a pair of boots or whatever, and it's
I think
Lorath gives them to you. He gives you the boots.
I found my
first town.
You found your first rare?
Yeah, and I'm level 5.
I've only found blues so far.
I mean, it just dropped like a couple minutes ago. I was very surprised.
Oh, I can't join yet. I gotta complete the quest, I think. The tutorial quest.
No, I'd just gotten out, I think.
I'm just now getting to that.
Oh, actually, no, I'm not at the town yet. I'm almost there.
It looked like maybe we could join each other in the tutorial.
The angel in our Eldra. That's not Linger. Kiobashad lies just ahead.
I mean, I don't agree that legendary items are the central points of builds. I think that they're almost equal. Well, aspects. I think the aspects are almost equal to the skills themselves, just like in Diablo. In Diablo 2, you didn't just build your character around a skill; you also built your character around items. So, like, if you found something really awesome and you wanted to build a character around it, like I did with the Godzhealer, I built an entire character around the principal armor. So the principal armor became the guiding principle of that particular build, pun intended. And, I mean, that's no different than aspects. in my opinion. And the aspects do change the way the skills work, but you have to build the entire skill tree around the aspect to get use out of it. Like, a lot of the aspects, they don't really work by themselves. You can't just put them on and be like, okay, like, I'll just be OP now. Like, take my Blood Mist build earlier. The Blood Mist build requires corpses, a lot of corpses, to fuel its fury. And even though it is pretty OP, once you get it all set up, you literally have to build the entire skill tree, like, around that aspect to make it work. So it's definitely a half and half thing, like, because you've got to, like, lean into it to actually make it what you need. I mean, it's a good thing that you have items you can build your character around, though. I do that all the time.
I seem like zoomed out.
I do that all the time. I have a video up. Where is it? I put it out not too long ago. It's literally like how I build my characters. And let's see here. Yeah, here it is right here. How I plan to build a step-by-step process. So this is literally a video that I have. And basically in the video I go over, like, literally how I build my characters in Diablo 2. Is I pick a skill, or I pick a very specific item, and I build my character around that skill or item. And I mean, that's kind of how you do it here too. You find a skill in the tree that you like, and you build your character around it. Or you find an item that has a aspect that you like, and you build a character around it. Or you could take it even further, and you could say, okay, well, I found a skill that I like. Let's find a legendary effect that I like, and then let's see if we can double down and make this legendary effect, you know, beef up the skill that I want. So, like, you might really like Pulverize, for instance. And then you start looking for legendary aspects that enhance Pulverize in certain ways.
Hey, can you see my screen?
I have to open up Discord. I just got out of the tutorial, though.
I swear I'm, like, zoomed out. A little bit more than normal.
Yeah, some areas will zoom you out, I noticed. Like when you go to Inarius's temple.
Cross.
When you go to Inarius's temple, it kind of zooms you out a little bit. Oh, why you kill that poor deer? So rude.
Because it's practice and it gives you essence.
So rude.
Don't have to zoom out. Alright, watch when I go in town.
Yeah, there are certain areas that zoom you out a little bit.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Yeah, they do. I was looking at that earlier in the Inarius's temple. They kind of did that.
It is super possible. Make them fix it.
Yes, fix it. All right, I'm ready to be invited. Well, we can make a group. Looks like Westman. Invite Special Ed 2, and we can get him in here. Anybody else making a new character want to join us? Let me get my little Miner's Litany rings. I save my little Miner's Litany rings from all my characters because they're level 0 and they're OP.
It says he's not done with the.
I think he's almost there. We'll just wait for him.
Because that is Teddy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm in town. I just gotta talk to the people.
Yeah, but he said, I'll drop all my junk on the ground. Nobody wants this crap anyway. Yeah, there we go. Landslides, earth pillars, strike each a second time. Deal an additional 7%
like
bonus damage. I also have, when you have Fortify, Earth skills gain 2 ranks.
Yeah, that's really good too.
I got a bunch of like various Druid Earth items. I know I have more than that. Boulder is now a core skill and costs 60 spirit to cast, dealing 92% normal damage.
Yeah, I'm live now.
Pulverize is now Earth skill, and after casting Pulverize, Tectonic Spikes continue to deal 174 damage over 2 seconds.
Well, that one sounds different.
Damage from Earth skills slow enemies by 25% for 5 seconds. I know I have more than that.
Okay.
I got 2 Fortify and brings up your Earth skills items. Who's dancing?
I gave
on
all my
camera?
low-level rings to the boys.
I see you dancing over there, Susie. Just trying to like pull out all my Druid items real quick. Had a bunch of random Druid stuff that was just sitting in here. This one's kind of crazy. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. It's the one that's, while you have a barrier active, there's a 27% chance to ignore incoming direct damage from distant enemies. So, like, if you're a barrier spamming character, like, that seems kind of broken. Because it's just like a % chance to just completely ignore incoming damage. It does say direct, so it can't be like an AoE attack. Like, they have to actually, like, physically target you. But still. I mean, AoE attacks are usually pretty easy to you know, hop out of the way of anyway.
You have a weapon?
Nothing low level sitting in here now.
Grab that one.
The method.
Level 4.
The method of bonking people on the head. Come on down, South Park, and meet some friends, man. Friendly bonks on the head. Come down, you'll be dead.
Yeah, what you said.
Come on down,
meet them friends, man.
Alright, where are we going? We're gonna go kill some stuffs. I don't care where we go. Let's go kill some stuffs. GGM just got a 3rd job, theory crafting Diablo IV. Hell yeah, let's do it. I'll be theory crafting all day. Let's theory craft characters. Yeah, all the legendaries that I got from other characters, I just threw them in the stash, you know, for later. I wonder if I have access to all my, my customizations, or does that like, does that not transfer over between characters, I wonder. Okay, I mean, yeah, they're all here, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, Parker was making stuff for his characters before he even made them.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I had to potty
To go to
before
the
we get
potty.
started.
Now, where'd y'all go?
I was just setting up my appearance so I could look real cool.
Oh, I just thought you left.
I gotta put some chainmail on. Now I was waiting on everybody anyway. Get some owl boots. Some owl boots are looking weird. Got some little pointy toes. I got the pointy toes.
Yeah, those are the rares that dropped on the way to this town.
Alright.
Some little tri-res boots.
Some little tries. Here, let's go get our free EXP up here and talk to the lady.
The one up at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. I mean, we just like talk to her, get some free EXP, level up. She'll probably pop us to 6.
But the Father's light can be sought.
We were running next to somebody. Their name was actually the required was their name, so it kept causing confusion when we saw them on the map. Parker's like, "Who are they?" I'm like, "Just some random person, and we're just being friendly and picking up a fourth, you know."
Potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna mines.
He played with us through like a whole dungeon.
Inspection. Nothing.
Quest of
Almost
ill
got a level.
tidings. I popped. Haha.
Do you talk to all the little blue exclamation marks in town?
I guess I could do that real
Yes.
quick. Oh, it definitely is a lot better than Diablo 3, Haldrick. I think everybody that plays it pretty much immediately knows it's better than Diablo 3. They're like, oh, yeah, this is like, yeah.
Diablo 3 was definitely a Blizzard game, but I can't say it was a Diablo game.
Honestly, I the way I like to think about it is the people who made Diablo 3 hated the Diablo 3 franchise. Or the Diablo franchise just in general. They're like, yeah, we hate this game. Punky
No.
Pinko, please tell us why you think Diablo 4 is bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
we want to know.
we
so
want-
you can
we
sway
want-
our opinion.
We want to know. Tell us. You can't just
We might
say
instantaneously.
you can't just
see
say
it.
D4 is bad. Like, I just want to know. I want to know why. I mean, Elden Ring is a good game, but I beat it and like I'm done with it. Like it's finished. Whoa! Bad character. The first game you recommend is Elden Ring, and then the first thing out of your mouth is that Diablo 4 has bad character control. Elden Ring, the game of bad character control. Wait, what? Elden Ring has like some of the worst freaking issues with character control I've ever seen. Dodge problems, literally input lag issues, like button presses that aren't registered, all sorts of crazy stuff going on in Elden Ring.
What was it? You were playing a game, or is that you playing? I didn't know that.
Y'all want to go up to this
Where we
other
go?
little blue quest?
What?
It's up and to the left.
Whichever one you want to go to. The west.
Yeah, Blue Quest.
Yeah, let's go up there. Let's go.
It's one of them blue
Oh,
exclamation marks.
I had tons of issues with control in Elden Ring. That game was terrible when it came to registering dodge attempts. Sometimes it would register the dodge attempt literally like 3 seconds after you did it. You literally would press the button, take your hands off the controller, wait like 3 seconds, and then your character would dodge.
We had a broken Genesis that did that, but we had the controllers rubber banded together.
Y'all going a different way.
Oh, I thought this is the way we were going.
Following a yellow one. I don't know who yellow is.
There's an event up here.
On my way. Climbing up the
Ow.
wall. Oh man, there was one boss in particular. I remember I was fighting Punky Pinko in Elden Ring, and I literally like every single time I tried to dodge, that thing would just make up its own mind what it wanted to do. Sometimes it would register the button press, sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes it would register it like way late. I couldn't stand it.
Lilith altar over here.
Vent right here.
I'm here. Yeah, click on the Lilith altars even if you already got them because you'll get EXP. A boons.
No,
Let's see if I can warp to you guys.
Hey, and Jim with $5. Get the $5 foot long. What's up, Corey? How's it going? What is this? Investigate the road. Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta find the monk. I remember now. Find the monk. How long are we going to have to wait? June 6th is the official release date, but if you order the Digital Deluxe or the Ultimate Edition, you get to play 4 days early. So you get the
4 days early.
June 2nd. I forget. I booted up the computer, Daddy, and I was like, "Oh, great! There's no drivers for anything." And I was like, "Let's see if they gave me a CD."
Magic memory stick.
And I couldn't find any CD in there. And I kept looking around, and there's this little itty bitty, tiny, like, it's like so
Metal.
small. It's like the size of like a girl's fingernail. Like you could totally just put this onto a finger and just be a fingernail. Like it's tiny as all get out. It's got all the drivers on it, and I'm like, yeah, all right. Better than a CD anyway. I guess thumb
It's
drives have
actually an
gotten...
image in it. When you put it in, it loads the image of the CD.
I guess they've gotten so cheap nowadays that might as well just include that instead.
MSI is the only one that gives you that.
I didn't even look. How big is it?
It's a 4 gig or 8 gig or something like that. I think it's 8. I mean, I wouldn't erase it. You know, you probably need it for your drivers.
Waypoint. Y'all want to see how much EXP this? Well, we have to actually clear Core Dragon, don't we, to actually get the effect? Where's the campfire there without clearing it? What is wrong with this NPC? Is this NPC all bugged out for you guys too?
Let me see.
He's just spinning in circles on my
Yeah,
screen.
he's spinning in circles.
What is wrong with him? He's all crack cocaine, dude. Hey, buddy. Like, it's not that serious, my friend.
Let's dance with him.
Take
Take a Fortnite it out.
Let me click on the quests here before I forget.
I can sit down and watch him dance.
I can dance if I want to. I can leave my friends behind. There's a werewolf and he is biting on my behind.
There's another event up here.
I'm coming. I was just clicking on all the quests.
I only seen one. That town. Ah!
I had 2. There was 2 in there.
Enter
I
the
had to
event
turn
alone.
one in,
It's killed.
and I got another one.
Sean said post-traumatic stress disorder watchman. They're coming! They're coming! Oh yeah, for this one you gotta stay inside the circle. Otherwise he won't move. Hey, Lucas with the Ginger Gaming Mentee.
I feel like I'm shooting a machine gun.
The fire thing is actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, a legendary crossbow.
Oh, nice.
Are you doing the rogue with the rapid shot? It is machine gun.
Dude, I was testing out the rogue earlier, and the freaking, what was it? There's a legendary effect you can get for the,
Makes him shoot out sideways from
it's
one of the
it's
thing.
the bottom one on the ranged attacks, and yeah, it makes the arrows shoot out sideways for every monster that you pierce, And so it turns it into like a cross if you shoot one monster, or like a freaking checkerboard if you shoot like a whole bunch of them. And
Yeah,
oh
the
my
skill
god,
mods
it's
don't make this boring. It makes it pretty neat.
that legendary, you could like build a whole character around that thing. And I tested it out with the shadow imbuement. So that legendary plus the shadow imbuement, and it was just glorious. It was like I was firing corpse explosions. How heavy is the chainmail? I mean, I never actually weighed it, but it's pretty heavy. It's made out of 440 stainless steel, so. I did weave in some titanium. I did weave in some titanium, though, to kind of lower the weight a bit.
That poor fellow just popped.
The only, you know what the biggest downside is of chainmail? And something they never tell you in the movies? If you get itchy.
Heavy.
If you get itchy, you can't itch it. Like right now, my tummy itches right here. And I can't get it.
You need a stick.
You gotta like have like a, gotta reach in there and like.
Like a joystick.
What are my trap skills?
How much did that weighted vest cost,
Assassin.
Frank? Because you probably would have been better off just buying some chainmail.
You got poison, you got caltrops, you got shadow ones.
But,
If you
I mean,
get-
what are they called?
For what?
It's a whole separate tree.
My agility skills or my? Oh, okay.
The
Smoke
trap.
screen,
The traps are in two
grenade.
different ones. There's a lot of really good trap skills. I would recommend caltrops if you're going to do range, though. That one is awesome.
Trying to find caltrops.
There's a mod for caltrops too that changes it.
Yeah, caltrops is great. It not only does it put a little thing down on the ground, which slows them down, you also jump back when you do it, so it's a very nice ability just to kind of like, you know, for a range character to defend yourself against anything that's coming in at you.
Well, they really don't let you look at your skill tree if you're not in town, do they?
I was
I look at it all the time
defending.
and get spoked in the
I
head.
was defending you.
Alright, caltrops, you say?
Yeah, caltrops are great.
Good one.
Absolutely great.
There's spikes on the ground.
Just it basically throws spikes on the ground in front of you and makes you jump backwards.
Isn't that like what the Demon Hunter had on Diablo 3?
I don't know. I just know that it's like one of the best little defensive skills that you got on that character.
I can
I mean-
honestly say I played so little Diablo 3 that I can't compare.
I played the
I think
Demon
there was,
Hunter.
like a caltrop one where it did like a backflip whenever it laid them.
I don't feel like the Demon Hunter and the Rogue are all that similar, but like, and I had a bunch of Demon Hunters, including a
played
trap,
the Rogue and
including
she
a
was a
trap
zombie.
Demon Hunter, and the Minion Demon Hunter, which there's no minions on the Rogue, by the way, because the Demon Hunter had a bunch of minions that were very similar to like.
Core Dragon, Daniel, Core Dragon.
I know. I want to see if the campfire's here. It should be right in the front door. I doubt it's here, but
Shut the front door.
I know
maybe
it doesn't-
can we
I
kill
know
one
it
monster?
doesn't Scale.
Yeah, it doesn't scale.
Probably kill one.
Well,
Let's-
we killed Core Dragon. It took us 9 tries.
Yeah, but we were like level 13, like 15, 19. We're
Yeah,
level
so-
7. We got 777 here. The main door is not open, but it does look like there's a fire inside. Hold on. We'll have to go around. I mean,
Climb up this wall.
it's not like we're going to lose anything if we die.
I'm down to go in here and die. We kill 2 things, we'll probably level up.
Earthen bulwark.
Ow!
Yeah, these guys are level like freaking 25, so.
Yeah.
I mean, we've actually got quite a few of them down, like, really good, though. Like, hold on.
Yeah, we killed a few. Revive us.
Reviving. Let's see if we can pull a smaller group. Hold on.
We gotta stick them in.
Hey,
the
look,
middle of the
there's a
The whole crowd.
Just use your caltrops and let's keep backing up through the caltrops. We can kite them through the caltrops pretty easily. You get 2 charges on that skill too, so. You can like spread it a little bit.
Yeah, we killed one.
A saint? Ah. Hey, look, we're doing it. I don't know if we're getting good EXP, but we're doing it.
I mean, it's growing, but we're killing slow. We could probably walk a circle around this place and level twice.
It's terrible.
Four years later,
What
we
you-
grew so well trying to kill this cat.
Oh god, there's a big bossy monster in there.
Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked right here.
The Reavers, or the Revenants. Oh god, those guys are freaking nasty. Even my high-level character doesn't like fighting the Revenants.
We're not beastie like you, Daniel.
Well, I got the Earthen Bulwark, but that doesn't protect me for very long.
Would they run after you?
Oh yeah.
We should do a circle.
They don't like bears.
Just run around a circle.
What's up, Edward? Yeah, there's a power-up you can get for the caltrops, too, that makes it chill the enemies as well. And then when the enemies reach a certain level of chill, they freeze. So you can, like, you can really hold them in place with the caltrops if you do it right.
Oh!
Hey!
Both
Oh
sides.
god, no! Quick, go down the ladder! Quick, don't let them catch us alive! Down the ladder,
I need
Wes!
some cold skills
They
if I'm
can't-
gonna try this.
They don't know how to climb ladders. Yeah, if we had some freezing or some immobilizing,
Yeah, let me put on Frozen Orb or
or a
something.
little bit of crowd control, it might go differently. Like, if we can get as much crowd control as we can in there. Let me see if I can, like, optimize mine for crowd controlling, too. Let's see. Do I have any crowd control I can add to the Earth Spike? Summon. It says when you strike an immobilized or stunned enemy with landslide.
Where does caltrops do cold damage?
It's the second upgrade
I
on the
see
top.
it. I need, yeah, methodical caltrops. So I need like 2 bars of XP and 1 more hole in before I can get that.
We're so low level though. We can do it. There's usually a couple events down here in front of the castle. Let's go down in front of the castle. Maybe we'll find some events.
Wait,
We can get like a couple levels, a couple more skill points. We might be able to do it. What's up, goat man? Your mom's a goat man. And I mean it. Get out of my face, goat man. Your mom's a goat man. Ain't got time for the goat man.
Killed 10,000 of his brothers.
Yeah, I did. I was making a joke about killing like millions of goat men, and literally while I was making the joke about killing millions of goat men, the achievement popped up that literally said like the goat killer, and I'm like, well, dang, all right.
You're the goat.
They know you, man. They know you.
How much was the chainmail? I made this myself, Frank Future, but you can buy chainmail pretty cheap. It's not that expensive. Places like museum replicas and stuff sell chainmail. You can get some pretty good riveted chainmail. A lot cheaper than what I made this for. 8mm riveted chainmail, $81 on Etsy.
is this going to be another world boss right here? I'm guessing.
Oh man, there's some pretty good ones here. We got buychainmail.com. Look at that iron skin. You got a bunch of different types. Flat rings, round rings, riveted plus solid, different millimeter thicknesses. I mean, they're really not
Yeah,
like
man.
super duper expensive.
Is this gonna be another world boss up here?
Where?
This water hole, this water
I
here.
don't know. I've seen that one.
I don't know.
It kind of looks like the other one.
A little bit.
Maybe like a water boss or something down the line.
Chainmail does make a little bit of noise while running. Usually you want to wear a belt, a nice belt around your waist, and it cinches it. And then you don't have to worry about it jiggling too much. Also a nice,
One level and
what is it? Usually you wear what's called a gambeson underneath, but the gambeson can be anything that's padded. So like if you put a gambeson underneath, that takes care of a lot of the noise as well. Trying to see if there's any more events around here, but I mean, there's a dungeon down here, Forsaken Quarry. We could go do that.
Just playing with my skills.
Oh yeah, I got another point.
You can give him the basics, Daniel. Like, how do they make the rings and all that stuff?
I mean, I don't think he wants to make it. Doesn't sound like he wants to make it.
Well, you know, just like where you take a wire and it coils around like a spring, and then they cut it, and that's how the rings are made.
I actually did find it, Defects, but it was on like the wrong item and I couldn't use it. And I was gonna remove it, and I just didn't get a chance. But I did find it. Yeah, this has bronze trim, Chuck. It's made out of 440 stainless, and there's... you can notice how this part right here is like a little bit darker gray. Like what I did was I took some titanium rings and I kind of worked them in various places to kind of lighten it up a little bit. Like along the tops of the shoulder, there's titanium. Like anywhere where I thought I could get away with it without like compromising the overall, you know, like armor. The titanium rings are a lighter gray, and they kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really sure how to put it. They just seem to kind of work in differently in the pattern.
Why can I not go in this dungeon?
Can't go in this one?
No, I can't even click it.
Titanium kind of has a muted finish, like the Power Book
That's weird.
Titanium, which you could only see from the inside.
I think I might be... lagged out.
It just asked me if I wanted to return to my own state.
I just made you party later in case I'm lagging out.
Oh, okay. What if I go
'Cause I
in?
can't.
If I go in, can you go in behind me, or?
No, I can't even go to town. I'm glitched out.
Like I went in there.
I mean, there's no queue time right now. You want to just reload?
I'm trying to leave the game. It did nothing. Yeah, I gotta reload it. Stupid beta.
How fast can you make your character spin? You didn't have the space to download the beta, Shade? Did you try modifying the installation so that you take out the high-res textures so it's only 40 gigabytes? Because you can take out the high-res textures and you can reduce the install size.
Hey, the raccoon rebuilds your mana shit. Mana stuff.
There's a raccoon.
As you go around and touch everything, it refills it. When you touch a rock or you touch a, chest.
Watch out, but I'm gonna load in. Getting attacked.
No, we're staying here wait for you.
No, he meant from where he logged out.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were standing right in front of the door.
I'm back in. You can invite me.
Put your name in chat, sir, so I can be lazy. I want to be lazy.
Not your fault that the UI is like so zoomed in.
It says you did.
Alright, now I can go in.
Why you shoot me with your flames? Rude. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Boom, beep, bom, bom, ba-dee-nee-nee-nee.
See that stuff? That builds mana.
It does. I was talking about it earlier.
Come on, Butcher. Let's find the Butcher.
With our little level 8 group. Let's go.
That's right.
He can't be crowd controlled, by the way.
He can't be made vulnerable at all.
You can't be crowd controlled. Vulnerable, maybe. Yeah, he has a permanent unstoppable, so he's immune to crowd control effects. Like your caltrops. They do not work. The caltrops, they do nothing. We got a cursed chest over here. Wow, we got a cursed chest and a cursed shrine running at the same time. That's
Double power.
That is a first. We're literally getting like freaking raided by both sides.
PGM's getting raided.
Well, it's a good experience.
Oh yeah. The hell's going on up in here? We gotta get both. We gotta get both. We gotta do both.
I'd say we're holding our own.
It's a good thing they're close enough together. We can actually do them both at the same time. This is pretty cool. Oh, we didn't do the 5 waves of mastery on the cursed shrine.
Well, let me pick up my Murmuring Orbs.
Conduit run.
I wonder if I'm full. Is it count shared?
For what? Murmuring orbs? There is a maximum amount limit, yeah. You might want to go to town and spend them then.
Alright, let me go grab some real quick.
Get some keys or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Let me look through my loot while I'm waiting for you. Got a bunch of blues and rares.
We got all kinds of stuff. Still a bunch of guys.
Quit chasing them.
Hold back a second.
Quit
We're at the
chasing
end.
them. Man, everything I got is stuff I've already got on. Poopity poopities. Like it's all like, already what I have on. Like they're all weapons and gloves, and I already have good gloves and a good weapon. And now I can put rocks up your butt. You're looking at your panel. You can't see the rocks going up your butt.
You want that
You get the
axe?
double rocks yet?
But. Powerful lumber axe. No, Teddy gave me some ridiculous staff that's like item power 205 and only has a level requirement of 4.
Alright.
OP,
Cold cow drops.
which is something that most people would just thrown away.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
We got
There's a lot of little
frost cow drops.
there's a lot of little lobby items that are like great to hold on to when you're building your new characters.
Boy, he acts like it crossbow's really got some kick to it. Knocks me all the way back.
You ever fired a crossbow? They got some kick, man.
Not that much. Yes,
Depends.
I have.
It depends on how big the crossbow is. I got a 150-pound pole crossbow. That thing's got a little bit of kick to it when you fire it. For those of you who are uninitiated in the world of like bows and crossbows, they rate the power of bows and crossbows by like the poundage of the pull. And like a 150-pound pole crossbow is a lot of poundage.
You ever shot a longbow? Like a real longbow?
I have a recurve bow that I've fired a couple times.
And them longbows are like 200-something pounds of pressure.
Yeah, you got to get in stance to fire them. That was why the recurve bow was such an advance in technology, because you didn't have to be in stance. You could fire them off a horseback and stuff like that. That was one of the reasons why the Mongols had such an advantage over everybody else, because they had the recurve bow technology. They're riding around on horses firing their bow, and everybody else has got to fire their bow from the ground in a stance position.
Well,
Legendary pants.
Legendary pants. I got a hat.
I got a rare sword.
I got a pretty hat. It's made out
Outbound pants.
made out of wolf fur.
I got an ugly hat.
Will it sound like I just robbed the arcade while I'm running?
No, different kinds of money. I mean, different kinds of metal sound different. It's like silver coins in your hand versus like clad coins.
He's immune to Grapify. He has Unstoppable, so there's one prisoner left somewhere. I don't know.
You need a key.
Oh, there's a little. Yeah, I think I
A
see it.
doojang.
Who's over here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was such a cheap. I saw a legendary color. Ugh, who wants to pick up the greasy key?
I got it. I got it.
Oh, dropped it.
Oh, I got it. Nope, wait, dropped it.
Why does this greasy key have a bar of soap attached to it?
I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on.
'cause that's not grease.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Do not pick it up.
Ow. Boy, knocked me straight to the dirt.
Yeah, he had to get that hit in. Should be both of them.
Whew. I'm a pirate, got one eye. Yeah,
pants.
level 10.
Anybody need some pants?
Oh, I'm frozen. Rare pants. I don't even have pants on. Kind of man wears pants? I gotta let it flap in the breeze.
Barbed wire installation guy. He wears pants.
Must not be very good at his job.
I can install barbed wire naked. Or like Donald Duck, just no pants.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, what was that?
Bloated
They make us
corpse.
run away. Shoot him in the face, Archer.
Hit him in the face, hit him in the face, hit him in the face with your big old mace. Oh, slow damage, slow, slow, slow. He's been staggered. We staggered him. You can stagger bosses. Takes a little bit of doing, but you can do it.
I'm
He
missing.
needs some faster hit recovery.
Gotta get that FHR.
He need to go town, go shopping.
Hey, invincibility barrier.
Looks like you got 2 landslides now.
Ow.
Ow!
He dropped me 2 blue totems. Thank you. I appreciate it. Aw. You shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. Alright. Level 10, level 9. Let's go back to town, see if we got any, like,
Gotta get our potions.
might have, yeah, well, yeah, potion, and then I might have some items sitting in my stash around level 10, I don't know. We sell all this crap.
I got level 10 yet.
Oh, well, you stay. You can't come to town.
Yeah, you gotta stay.
Oh, no, I did.
You gotta stay until
I
you get
did.
level 10.
You didn't get level 10, Ed.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, well, I'll go back.
So, rules is rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at all this garbage by the stash. It keeps leaving all this garbage by the stash.
Doesn't time out.
No, it doesn't.
What's Intrepid Reckoning?
Oh, we should probably repair since we got wrecked so many times up here at Cordragon.
What's that? We're going back to Cordragon? That's what I heard.
That's it.
Round
Yeah,
two.
might as well.
Finish him.
I said we should repair since
our-
we got
our
wrecked
newbie-
that last time.
Baby characters we've played for like 5 minutes.
Hey, baby, can I take offense?
Is this the potion upgrade lady down here? The alchemist.
Like we run up into battle with tags still on our armor and stuff. Wiping some blood off of it because we stole it from a dead body.
Shinies. They call us shinies. Just like in Star Wars. Look at these shinies. They still got the...
The uniforms are all brand new. Still got the plastic on it.
He didn't even pull off the wrappings.
Where's the gamble guy?
Way down in the Southlands.
Let's see how generous he is right now.
Hmm.
I'll buy some gloves.
I got any doojanks? I got 255. I could try and get something legendary.
Yeah, I got 185. Figure gloves are best bet. Gloves and boots. Nope. Nope.
I
love how she mocks you.
I like to do it real fast because like I usually end up getting 1 or 2 legendaries if I do it real fast. Maybe that's not how it works, but I swear, like if you just hit the button real quick, like 1 usually pops out.
I got 1.
You would enjoy 100 play poker machines.
100 play poker machines. Let's go! Yay!
It's 100 hands. You start out with the same hand to begin with, and then 100 variations after.
All right, let's see here. What do I want to get? Let's try some booties or some glovies. Some booties or glovies? I don't know. Let's try glovies. Hey, we got one.
Gloves.
Thorns damage has a 40% chance to deal damage to all enemies around you. Okay, whatever.
That's what I got too.
That's actually the effect on my legendary.
Let's try boots. Booties. Critical strikes gain 16% movement speed bonus.
All right, so I figured out what I was talking about the percentage of the aspect changes. When you take it off the item, the next item you put it on, it varies depending on which kind of item you put it on.
Well, yeah, some items have a higher amount. So, like, when you look at the aspect, it'll tell you that, like, amulets or two-handed weapons have, like, a 50% bonus.
Amulet's 50 and two-handed is 100%.
Yeah. So, like, you get a bonus for depending on which one you put it on, and like, that means that your amulet slot or your two-handed weapon slot is, like, far more important than like, some of the other slots. So, like, your really good aspect you want to put in that slot.
Yeah, amulet first or two-handed.
So I heard let's go back to Cordragon.
Yeah.
I might have to like go back and get my potion thing. I'm like 75%.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the potion thing. Hold on, let me go get a potion. Isn't there an EXP potion we can make too?
Mm-hmm.
We can get so we can level up a little bit faster. Somebody said it was like one of the cheapest ones was like I can't remember actually.
The one that gives you thorns, I believe.
Thorns.
The cheapest, easiest one to make.
5% experience.
Elixir.
I need to go to the soda jerk shop and get me some drugs. This is the drug dealer. Make me not so cold.
Please.
There you go. Now I have a potion. I got my potions and a potion.
The weak third eye elixir.
What do you think?
This dude's name is in Chinese, look. See it?
Go. My Pixel 7 already came in.
I was going to ask you if you got it.
Yeah. I still haven't set it up with the carrier, but
We
I already-
going back up here?
already got it all set up. Yep.
So was it free 99?
It was free 99. I mean, they basically are just giving me the,
Charging you, but then giving you a credit.
yeah, charging you and then giving you a credit, which... So it's like
you're
I'm back under contract again for 36 months, but they gave me a free phone to be under contract for 36 months. I don't know. It's not like I was going to switch anyway. So I know that when I have something to do, like it pulls up the region progress, but how do I pull up the region progress without having something to do? I don't. Well, it's not the same window that comes up normally, but whatever. I feel like it only comes up when you actually have something to do in the window.
I think we gonna get dead again.
Again? We got upgrades? I
Yeah.
got upgrades? You got upgrades. We both got upgrades. Upgrades!
I used my potion. You already?
Mm-hmm.
Going up this way? Guess we better wait for the voodoo person. Voodoo queen. We gonna need some voodoo.
Do we need voodoo? You do the voodoo that you do so well, what?
We need some kind of juju going on up here.
Yeah, I did a poison wolf. That's why when you said 100% melee, I don't know. But I did the toxic wolf and it was pretty cool.
The rabies?
Well, like I wouldn't call it rabies so much as the toxic wolf. Like there's a whole lot of like various like things that have to do with poisoning, like all throughout all the trees and all the skills. And if you like dive deep into the poisoning aspects and like beef up the poisoning stuff, like even just separate from rabies itself, you can build like a whole melee character that just like every time he touches anything, like it gets gonorrhea.
You use the poison creeper thing?
You can use that too, but I didn't have enough points, so I ended up avoiding it. I mean, I know these are just trash mobs, but we're doing a lot better than we were before, that's for sure. Hey, look at us. Doing stuff.
Let's wait till we get down here in the middle.
Wait till we have to fight the boss. See if we can pull this stuff without actually going down there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's an adherent.
There's a big boy.
Well, we got the whole group. Yeah, see, you're freezing stuff with your cow traps. It's working good. When they're frozen, they can't do nothing. We just gotta keep retreating. We don't have any choice.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm out of room!
Go down the stairs, quick! Oh no, they got me. I wonder if my potion wears off when I die. It does not. Sweet. West, no. Hey, we killed a lot of those guys. We're back for more. They killed us. We could kill us and we came right back. Like, God dang it, little cockroaches. It's really the freaking Revenants that are getting us. Like, the Revenants freaking hurt.
I think he heard you.
I know, I'm trying to kill him. I've been beating him, but I've been focusing him down since he's the one that keeps killing us all. Oh, he freaking one-shot me, little punk. He's got that one attack he does where he like, what is it? He like stabs you in the face. I don't even know how to put it. He just like
He's frozen.
He takes his whole sword and just like tries to rip your eyeball out with it. There you go, frozen again. Yeah, die, punk. That was like peon number 3. The boss is watching us. He's like, "What are they excited for? They killed like peon number 3. What's going on right now?" Like, shut up! It's the small victories. You're next. I'm so scared. Bring it. Consider it brunged. We got 2 more revenants. Oh no.
Ow!
The revenants are so evil. Let's unlock them. Die, revenants. Oh god, he one-shot me. Little punk ass. Stupid revenants in your little stupid revenant faces. You guys are so stupid. Here, take that. What do you think of that? I'm running away over here. What are you gonna do? You gonna chase me?
They split up.
I know there's one up here that's almost dead. I'm trying to finish him off. Oh god, we pulled the other group. Oh no! Oh god, that's a lot of revenants. That is a lot of revenants. We gotta go. Down the stairs! Run, Wes.
Frozen.
Oh, one of the revenants is still here. What's up, buddy? No, you're at half health. You're not going nowhere. You stay right here with me, my friend. We kill these guys so slowly, they probably respawn before we even kill them all. There's 2 more revenants. Yeah, they gotta be respawning. Oh, you little punk ass. He took 1 swipe, killed us all. Down the stairs, Wes! Down the stairs! That's actually really fun, though, fighting this guys. I think we were doing pretty good, honestly, for being level 10s. If only we had a couple more levels. Here, let's go do this dungeon over here, and then we'll come back and we'll test our metal again.
I gotta fill up my potions. "17 boils on his hand. I'm sorry." Alright, I'm teleporting to you.
The path of blood. Come on down to the path of blood. We got lots of blood for you. This is probably the creepiest dungeon. Like, the daddy long leg style spider legs just like popping out of the walls and just like I don't even like what intestines like splayed all over the place and God forbid somebody come in here who's afraid of spiders. Like, they'd probably have a heart attack. But like, why do the walls have spider legs?
I'm not ready yet.
I really like the rogue.
She's kind of fun.
Still think I had the most fun with the bard though.
What you?
I know people said he was hard. I mean, I could
I thought he was fun.
see that, but I had the most fun with the bard.
I was arguing with people earlier today. They're like, Barb's not really that efficient. It's like, Barb's not really that good. And I brought my Barb out, and I'm like, I literally pressed one button and killed everything on the screen. I'm like, how is that not efficient?
Yeah. They're like, oh, he's so slow starting. Like, well, I mean, look at Diablo 2. Any melee character. It's like the worst thing to start with if you have nothing. Takes you a while.
Dude. And then somebody else came in and was like, the Necromancer wasn't really a good starter character in a Diablo 2. And I was like, what? Like, who told you that? I'm like, who told you that? Because they lied.
Farm everything.
You need nothing.
I'm like, the Necromancer literally can beat the game naked. That's literally why my Necromancer was called the Naked Mancer.
You don't even have to farm. You can literally shop all your gear from a Kara.
You don't even need gear. You could just, like, wear Magic Find stuff. Like, oh, look, some blue Magic Find boots? Sure.
You can wear your starter gear from Act 1 and manage to make it all the way through normal and nightmare. Been there, done that.
But, like,
5+ skill.
but as a
Necro,
starter,
so
but as a starter character, he is literally the easiest character to start with. Because you need no equipment. Like you can literally start with absolutely nothing in your stash. No friends helping you out. Just walk out of Bloodmoor and just, like, absolutely demolish everything with skeletons. Walk around beating things with a wand and get corpses. Like frickin' Harry Potter over here shoving your wand up a troll's nose and getting bogeys on it. Yeah, and can break physical. Like, not only does he do massive amounts of damage, but at normal difficulty, he just basically puts everything down to negative 100% physical resistance. See, like, as if it's not bad enough that the spider legs are just coming out of the walls, now there's spider legs coming out of the floor, too. This whole place is just creepy as all get out.
They're gonna reach up and grab you.
Protection Shrine, or is it cursed? Why is there a path of gold over here? Is there a...
There's a goblin?
Well, I don't know. There's just a path of gold, like, coming down this way. We hadn't even been down here. It was just sitting on the ground. Maybe there's a goblin over here. There was no monsters dead. The monsters are still here. Trying to work past them right now.
artillery shrine.
This shrine is actually pretty cool. I gotta admit, especially if you're a character that already does attacks very similar to that, and then it just feels like you're just God. Like, especially like on your character, like when you're firing off your arrows, you're just like, ah, I am amazing.
Like I got a Gatling gun or something. We zigged when we should have zagged.
There's probably just a couple monsters here and there. I always forget this one is the one where you gotta clear everything. Den of Evil, basically.
Ooh, here's the chest. Hello.
So we got all these low-level Revenants. Yeah, we fought level 25 Revenants. You guys are nothing, I hate to say it. And we killed those level 25 Revenants, too. You guys are like... You guys don't even have name badges. Just sit down. Like, you'll be alright.
There's another chest.
It looks like there's a pathway down here that we haven't been through.
I leveled up at some point. Didn't even notice. Rare bow. Should I boost up my cow drops?
I don't know.
Or just keep boosting up my rapid fire?
I actually beefed up mine because I was doing traps, but it does do, it is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. But it is part of, like, the trap tree. It's honestly just a really good defensive cooldown. Is that it? That's it. Alright. Get the hell out of Dash.
No, that's not it.
Yes, exactly like Austin Powers talking to the no-name badge henchman.
There's another spot over here we didn't do.
It says travel to the tomb of Fazbok. I figure we're done.
There's a spot up here.
Oh. I'm gonna check the door, see if it opens. I don't know.
It should.
Yes, the door is open. That means we've killed everything, because the quest was to kill everything. See these, like, creepy, like, slug, like, leech monsters that are, like, poking out of the walls and stuff, too?
Mm-hmm.
Like, pulsating. I mean, resurrected malice.
They're like them inflatable flailing arm tube man, whatever they called him on Family Guy, or he said it real fast.
Wacky flailing arm inflatable tube man. Come on down to Big Joe's Wacky Arm Inflatable Tube Man Emporium today, where you can get your own wacky arm inflatable tube man.
just happened to him?
Staggered.
Oh,
Apply enough CC to him, eventually he staggers. You'll actually see it on bosses. It says like plus some like 2.5 stagger or plus like such and such stagger. Every time you apply any kind of crowd control, instead it adds to his stagger bar.
guess that was it. So teleport out of here.
Meow. Out of the creepy spider dungeon. Yes.
You know you can click the stairs, right?
I just do E leave dungeon.
Oh. I just open the map and click the stairs. I didn't know about the E-Leave dungeon. Didn't know about them fancy dojanks.
Hello. You are weak and foolish. Sorry.
Really wish we could hostile in the beta.
Only once you hit level 90.
Oh, 90?
I'm just messing. I have no clue. Come on here, Mr. Clan and Paler. I'm gonna kill you dead.
It is probably like level 50 or something.
Stone shooting out your butt. Gonna hit you in the rut.
Whoa! That's what I get for looking at a map.
As me and my brother have been joking about, they jump out whenever you look at the map.
Don't look
They're
at
like,
the
he's
map while
looking at the
driving.
map. Get him!
Maybe our wolf pup is going to be a navigator. It's like what you need on a road trip. Gotta have someone look at the map so you don't wreck.
Oh my god, there was this freaking joke that somebody did during one of the dev things, and it cracked me up because the guy asked if there was some sort of mystical barrier protecting the wolf pup to keep him safe from harm during battle. And the guy was like, no cosmetics don't give you any kind of buff in the game. And I was just like, just face palming because he completely misunderstood the question. Like the guy was just making a joke about like, you know, like is our little wolf pup not going to die in battle? Like, and then he was like, no, you don't get any buffs, or it doesn't make you stronger by carrying the wolf pup, or you won't get any shields or anything like that. He goes, it's purely cosmetic. And I'm like, that joke went straight over his head. Straight over his head.
I think that event's over.
I think it respawns though, right? Like,
I don't know how long it'll take.
wah.
I'm gonna start heading down here to this next area on the quest. Maybe if I quit rubber banding.
Drop kick Smurfy. Why are you drop kicking Smurfies? First off, oh, rank 1 Earthen Bulwark, rank 1 Cyclone Armor. That's nice. I kept that for a reason. see items in here and you're like, ooh, rank 1 landslide. Got some skiller items. It looks like I saved in here that are coming up. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice that at a glance you can tell which items you can actually equip. And the lock symbol obviously means you can't equip any of it because you're not high enough level, and then the red X is not your class. So like just at a glance without actually looking at the items, you can usually tell which ones you can equip or not. I like Krillin. Krillin's my favorite character. Holy Wang. Holy Long Wang.
There's an event down here. And a whisper key thing. If you've got one.
I don't know if I have any keys, but I can buy one before I leave town. If I've got the opals.
I'm standing right by one. If you get one, I want to teleport to me.
You know the keys? I don't have a key. You know the keys actually work for everybody?
I don't have enough to buy one.
No, I
I've
mean,
only got 10.
well, I mean, like, we were all standing next to a chest earlier, and like when I opened it opened it for everybody.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I feel like at first it didn't.
Yeah, what's up, Magic Dual Helper? No, I'm not sleeping. I might go to sleep eventually. 10:21.
I don't have a key.
Trying out my 1440p stream today. What do you guys think? Does it look good? I think it's the first time I've ever streamed in 1440p.
Did you have a key?
No, I didn't. I only had 5.
Okay. I'll go over here to this event.
It is locked.
Bet we'll get some keys for it.
Oh, this is the skeleton one. The skeleton belly.
I must wait.
The boss is already up.
Lost.
Somebody must have been doing this one. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, and a mace.
I got a sword. Like, does it do anything?
Landslides, pillars each strike a second time and deal an additional 7% bonus. Nice.
Flurry damages enemies in a circle around you and deals 11% increased damage.
I am indeed, Nathaniel. I am indeed. I wasn't originally wearing chainmail, but then, see, what had happened was, They told me I was on the in the Viking Cafe on the TV in the Viking Cafe, so I had to go put on my chainmail for the Viking Cafe. Okay, so perfectly logical reason why I'm wearing chainmail. All right, logic. Boom, 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 boom. Under your butt, under your butt, under your butt.
I just put Bob through your heart.
I broke both your legs. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. You sent it to me on Discord. On Discord, yo. Meta builds. I appreciate it. I really do. But, and you know, here comes the but. But I like to make my own builds. It's one of the things you'll find out about me in this channel. I love to explore and create theorycraft, as it were. I have no doubt eventually you'll be playing some of my builds. Because quite honestly, I always end up making some sort of crazy, ridiculous thing that nobody's heard of before. Like my Godzilla and my North Star Smiter. Both very fun builds. The Godzilla.
There's a boss up there.
Yes, it
He's
is
in
really.
trouble.
It is really chainmail, yes. Here, you don't believe me. Okay, hold on, watch. I'll show you. You ready? You ready? Listen. Listen. This is a shirt, okay? This is just a regular shirt. Listen. See? Regular shirt. This is metal. See? See? Metal. Metal shirt. Chainmail. Did you try to ask ChatGPT a build? Never heard of that before. So that buff for landslide is actually really good because it doubles it. So they just do a second doojank. That's pretty nice. I mean, it just practically doubles the damage for the ability. It's actually a little bit more than double because it also adds 7% damage to the ability as well. Come on, Butcher. Come on, Butcher.
That would be awesome.
Come on down to try to kill us. We would really like it. Swinging Butcher cleavers everywhere.
I think he'll succeed.
He just might. I mean, I feel pretty tanky on this guy, but like the way that the Butcher hunts you down, like I don't really know if I'll be able to survive long enough.
Is there any way that we know of yet to find him a little bit easier? Or is it just randomly he finds you still?
He just randomly shows up in your dungeon.
Because I haven't seen him too many times. The first time I was nowhere near ready for him.
And most of the time you aren't. That's why I was making fun of this guy who was in Discord. He kept bragging about how he never died to the butcher. And then, like, he posted a picture of his character, like, level 25, all decked out in legendaries, like, using everything he can possibly use. Like, and I'm like, that's not what we're talking about. I'm like, people aren't dying to the butcher when they have their character all decked out at level 25. They're dying to the butcher when he shows up into the dungeon when they're level 10 and like, like, this guy doesn't get it. I was like, he just keeps showing up when you're not ready. Like, he's very good at that.
Maybe that guy got him some of that gold they were selling.
I don't know. Kind of looked like it, to be honest.
You know, for the racket they made when we opened that door, I was really expecting a whole lot more than what came out of it.
I mean, you just gotta sell it. You know, you gotta sell it.
You're like, ah! Never did.
Reminds me of that freaking episode of Battlestar Galactica where they're heading into the base star and they're trying to fool the base star into thinking they've got like a bunch of squadrons with them. And so he's like, red leader to blue squadron. He goes, are you ready? And then blue squadron like replies back, but there's no blue squadron. And like, blue squadron, we're ready. Yellow squadron checking in. We'd like to join. Orange squadron, we are ready. They had like 17 fictitious squadrons they kept going back and forth with. Scaring the crap out of the base star, making it think they had like a whole army with them, but it was literally just 2 Vipers. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with all the classes. Like I really am. I think all of them are actually very fun. There's very fun builds with all of them.
Did you find a bunch of guys over there?
Bunch of cows? Where are the cows?
I said guys. Did y'all find a bunch of guys down there?
Oh, you got me excited for the cow level.
There is no cow level.
Don't say that. Oh.
I really hope there's not a Whimsdale, whatever it's called.
Whimsydale. I would like a Portal of Greed, though. I always liked getting the Portal of Greed in Diablo 3.
Yeah. Alright, what do I go to on my next tree? Concealment, smoke grenade, poison trap, dark shroud.
I mean, there's a lot of fun things you can do on that character. Depends on what legendaries you have.
I think I want this passive exploit. 6% increased damage to healthy and injured enemies.
Mm. That's like 50% of the monster's HP bar.
Yeah. And I like my rapid fire.
I felt like that one was really good for, you talking about the one that's like a single target, rapid fire?
The one that I've been using, the machine gun. thing.
Yeah, that one's really good for single target. I found that was like way better for killing bosses and stuff.
Alright, I guess it's time to log on.
Ah, finally he joins us.
Yep, I finally got done with that episode of Aussie Gold Hunters.
One of us, one of us, one of us. Ow. Den Mother is be mean to me and y'all know help. Just gonna stand here and take it, Den Mother. But you put a puddle under my butthole. Quit knocking me down, Den Mother.
I heard little wolves dashing at us.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Gear.
Yep. Rah, 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 rah.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
What do you say? E?
Yeah,
Leave
E and then
dungeon.
leave dungeon.
Well,
I did a little bit of testing for a straight bow rogue acid, and honestly, there was some pretty nice buffs that you could do with it.
Yeah, I was thinking of that whenever I was sitting there looking at all the skills last night, and because I went originally hybrid traps, and I was really impressed with it, but I never thought about going straight bow.
Okay, I just got booby trapped over here. I was playing around with one of the legendary affixes, which was the it makes the one of the effects like shoot out in a cross pattern, and I used the shadow imbuement with it, and it was really effective, like really, really effective.
Huh.
Like
You
it,
guys have been lucky then, because I keep finding the same, like, 6 legendary effects that are for any class.
I mean, we've been gambling a lot at the Purveyor of Curiosities, so. Like every time we fill up on obols, we go to the Purveyor and just like gamble it up.
here's an
Everybody's
event.
favorite class so far.
I don't really
Mine's a
have
toss-up
favorite.
between the rogue and the necromancer.
I think they're all extremely powerful, and I think we're only seeing a very small percentage of what they're capable of.
I think they're all going to be very powerful in-game. I think the process of getting there is going to vary greatly.
Well, the Druid doesn't have access to his totems, and I think with access to his totems, he would become really powerful. The Barbarian doesn't have access to his expertise system, which again also would make him really powerful. Quite a few of the builds just don't seem like they would work properly without their capstones.
In the skill tree, yeah.
Like my bleed Barbarian, like his capstone is like insane, and getting access to that capstone like completely like just ridiculously changes that character around. More opals. Boobus. Yes, Boobus. What do you want, Boobus? What do you want, Boobus? Oh, you can't get up here. You're always trying to get up here. No. I'm gonna do you like McFly. Hello, McFly. Hello, McFly. Is there anybody in there, McFly? You can't just do that, McFly. I mess with the dog.
Your bones betray you. I could use some assistance.
I'm glad you like my interactions with the dog. Hey, I can wear one of my legendary items. While you have a barrier active, 27% chance to ignore incoming damage. Nice.
I'm definitely starting as a Necro.
Necro's fun. I think they're probably going to end up nerfing him a little bit, but we'll see.
I think it nerf him a little bit. It's still my preferred playstyle.
I mean, it plays just like the D2 Necro. Yeah, it has some advanced stuff that the D2 Necro doesn't have, but like if you just do full summon with Corpse Explosion, it plays exactly like a D2 Necro.
I'm doing that, basically a Fishy Mancer.
Mm-hmm.
But I converted my Corpse Explosion into a DOT.
Which is really nice for the bosses, I find.
Yes.
I provide this.
Going to gamble.
You got that many obols already?
I got 80.
I usually like to hang on to them until I get enough to
Well,
like,
I spent
spam
one
it.
and I got a little legendary.
Hacker. $16, $15, $15, $17, $16, $16. I'm about to get a pretty big bump around $15, $16, $17.
Who was it? Someone want to take my spot? Because I gotta work tomorrow.
I'll join you guys.
What you do, Jank, in the clan chat?
Who is it? Third gear acid.
Third gear.
They sound the same.
Level 25.
Alright. Y'all have a good night.
You have a good one, Chunk.
You too, Chunks.
I like the rogue.
Where are we headed?
Just leveling up, doing quests and stuff. I'm out here in the wild, killing ghouls. think they should add the paladin. They went with such a Diablo 1 lineup for this game. Like, so very Diablo 1. I mean, when you think about it, they got the Druid, Diablo 1, Necromancer, Diablo 1, Barbarian, Diablo 1, Rogue is Diablo 2. I meant to say Diablo 2. Rogue is Diablo 1 and Diablo 2. Because obviously you start with the Rogue in Diablo 1, and then the Rogue becomes the Mercenary in Diablo 2. So, it's kind of a neat little throwback there. And of course the Sorceress, Diablo 2. So, I mean, very much so a Diablo 2 like cast. Yeah, and the Sorcerer returning as well from Diablo 1. Speak with Vigo.
Are you Vigo? I was sent. She did.
Vigo.
The damn hoist is stuck. We've got to go on foot.
Poor Vigo.
Look out!
I was a little upset about what happened to Vigo. I'm not gonna lie. Seemed like a good guy.
She gave it to me when I let her and her friend pass through.
Even my barbarian said it, like in the game. He was like, you did not need that armor to impress me.
Maybe we should go back. Round up the knights.
And leave my mother in Lilith's care for as long as that will take.
Oh, so many blue items, so many white items, nothing really even good to put on, bunch of junk. Taking up all my inventory space. Boobity, boobity, inventory space. Taking up all of my inventory space. I'm not sure why they're so dead set on this single item size like crap from Diablo 3. I feel like having like variable item sizes is so much more fun. So much more engaging. You know, like trying to figure out where everything's gonna fit. Like, I rather enjoy the inventory Tetris of Diablo 2. It's just a fun little mini game that you play, you know, as you're like arranging your inventory and having everything be the exact same size, no matter what it is. Like ring, amulet, you know, armor, shield, sword, axe, doesn't matter. It's all the same exact size, same exact inventory space. It's a little, I don't know, it's just boring.
Console players, probably a thing for them. Moving things around with the controller probably isn't fun.
I mean, yeah, but they got auto sort buttons.
Yeah, but auto sort's a lot easier when everything's the same size.
So just program a better auto sort.
That would require work.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah, definitely.
Special about this place
I already did a whole video on rare items being super powerful.
Hell if I know.
If you haven't been checking all your rares before you sell them to the vendor, you are doing yourself a disservice because the rares have honestly been the most valuable items in the game so far. The legendaries, while they are cool, are more often than not like filled with crappy effects that you don't need, and like so finding that like godlike rare that has the effect that you need is like exactly what you're looking for.
I can squeeze through to the other side.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes. Enemies approaching. Nowhere to go. The fight's coming to us this time.
Yes, corpse explosion is considered consuming a corpse, Vince.
Why would your mother leave you like that?
She wouldn't. Or she shouldn't have. I'm sure she has good reason.
Yo. Oh, he said Minion next to his name. I like that. I don't know why I never noticed that before. Parentheses Minion.
I'm not dying here.
The building is collapsing.
Over there. An opening.
Hey, Miner's Litany. Are they not coming? Why are they not coming? Oh, there they are. You better hurry and let's go. Giddy go. Who's winning my poll? Piccolo's winning the poll. 43% Piccolo. 43% Piccolo. I mean, Piccolo's okay, but Krillin's better.
Vegeta.
Oh, we're voting on side characters.
Yamcha.
The poll is Piccolo, Yamcha, Krillin, and Tien.
The other
Piccolo.
not too late.
There's nothing.
Krillin's better. Krillin win, Krillin strong, Krillin go, Krillin do.
What is this?
Maybe I just want Krillin's wife. I don't know.
Android?
She's a human.
Cold Steel?
We gotta click on this red thing. And we're not here yet.
I'm stuck in a cutscene for some reason. I can't skip it.
Cody, leave the chinchillas alone. Hey! Leave them alone. Get down. Get down. I don't care if they're teasing you. You're big and they're little. What are they gonna do about it? Nothing. I swear he wants to play with the chinchillas so bad. Go lick him on the face then. See if he'll bite your tongue. He said they will not. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. Go get them. Go. Go get bit. He's so bad at recognizing danger and getting away from it. He's got a big old scratch across his lip because he messed with the cats. One time, literally, the cat had his claw stuck in his eyelash, or his eyebrow, like literally just like swiped at him, caught his eyelid, and was literally pulling his eyelid. Couldn't get his claw out. He goes right back and goes for Sackets. I'm like, you ain't learned nothing, did you? Cody, what are you doing back there? Quit sniffing for food, you little... You gonna knock my whole green screen over. Why? Probably for something stupid like a plastic cup or a straw. Trying to watch what he does. trying to see if the chinchillas are teasing him or if he's teasing them. I can't tell. I can't tell if they're teasing him or he's teasing them. I can't tell.
Yes.
They probably are waiting for me to look away.
Potion sound was so D2.
It does sound like D2. Or even D1, I don't know.
It's only weird because the potions don't really drop, they spawn. He run up on us like he was gonna kill us.
Come on down.
Who are these people up my desert? Oh no, they hurt!
I see you ate all your food. It's all gone. You're starving to death. Is that what it is? You're starving. Oh no. Well, I'm afraid we are out of food, so we're gonna have to go on rations. All right. Here's your ration for the day. All right. 1 saltine cracker. Here's your ration. There you go.
Seen them videos where people take like and they act like they're getting the food ready for their dog and they put like 2 pieces in the bowl.
Yeah. Oh, AJ with the $10 footlong. Good night, all. Time to hit the sheets. Tell your beautiful lady she's entered sainthood for dealing with people like us. Pet Kubas and give the chinchillas some treats. They get raisins every single day. Little dried cranberries.
They literally cry from the cage like, you have not come giving me a treat in 5 minutes.
You must give me a treat.
I know you have a whole bag. I've seen it. They just know. Like, if I make noise, he won't remember he just gave it to me 5 seconds ago. Like gremlins and feed him after midnight.
If anything that I've seen is an indication, you might need to upgrade that RAM, Brendan.
32 gig a minimum.
You got a 660 video card, which is right in the minimum specifications. You could easily upgrade that to a 1050 Ti for about like $40, and I'd probably do that. That 8 gigabyte of RAM, you want to get that at least to 16. Because this game eats up some damn RAM. I'll tell you what. No, the dog gets the dried cranberries, not the raisins. I know raisins are bad for dogs. I don't know why raisins are bad for dogs, but I know that.
Same reason onions are.
I mean, raisins are poisonous for chinchillas too. Did you know that?
Something about the skin, of the raisin or the grape, they can't digest it, so it just gets stuck in their innards and causes problems.
Yeah, he doesn't get raisins. I give him the dried cranberries. But even chinchillas can't have too many raisins. They can only have like 2 a day. Even if I did give him raisins, he's only getting 1. Okay? He wants to be included. So when I give the chinchillas their raisins, okay, they all come to the cage and they beg for raisins, all right? And then he comes and he sits down because he wants one too. He wants to be included. I give him 1 dried cranberry. And even if I did give him a raisin, it's literally 1. He comes all the way over and waits and begs for 1. And I don't give him any more than 1. He just wants to be included, that's all.
Oh, the pulverize that I was using on the bear that became an earth skill, it had like a countdown to overpower on a legendary. So like if you hadn't used it in a while, when you come up, you would just do like 10 times as much damage.
Yeah.
Because the rocks would come up and they would all do like 300-400 damage apiece.
Yeah, overpower seems pretty busted, and it's also based off your Fortify life as well. As a druid, you tend to have a lot of Fortify life.
So I had a lot of things like bouncing off of each other on my druid. Or complementing each other.
Synergize.
Yeah, they're kind of like synergies. I was telling my kids those little itty bitty ones that aren't connected to the skills, they're more like your synergies.
Dirty Thunderblade. I honestly believe that our dog is gonna just eat something that he can't digest at some point. There's nothing we're gonna be able to do about it. I mean, this boy actually ate a tin can. I don't even know how the hell he did that. When we never saw him do it, and we watch him pretty closely. He'll sneak
like
off.
bunnies will eat a whole washcloth or something.
Like, it's just really stupid. He's gonna eat something really stupid one day, and there's nothing we're gonna be able to do about it. I just know it. And he does it on purpose, and he sneaks off in the corner and does it where you can't see him. So, like, normally.
I think I can dispel it.
What's that crunching sound? That's aluminum can.
And it's constant. Like, you literally like hear him crunching on something. You're like, what the hell is that? And you turn around, and he's got something really dumb in his mouth. The other day,
dogs like that.
The other day we were sitting in there with him, and we didn't even see him grab the freaking headphones, the earbuds off the table. And he's got something on the ground, and he's chewing on it, and we thought it was one of his toys. And we looked down there, and it's one of the earbuds. You know why he was barking at it? Because when he chewed on it, he freaking broke the casing open, and the battery shocked the crap out of him. So he was barking at it because it hurt him.
But
mean
like one of those
headphones
Springer
won't let him
Spaniels
eat.
I had.
The mean headphones won't let themselves be eaten.
Yeah, the mean headphones won't let themselves be eaten.
I get a lot of people come in with like chewed cords for their laptop, and it's got to be something that they always chew the DC side. They don't chew the AC side of the cord. Maybe they can feel it with their mouth.
My chinchilla, a long time ago, this was Jester. I had my GameCube controllers hanging off the top of the thing, and I guess he could reach them. He reached his little hand out and he grabbed the cord. All right, and he started at the bottom, and he bit it until it shocked him, and then he moved up a little bit, and then he bit it until it shocked him, and he moved up a little bit, and he bit it until it shocked him, and there was literally like 50 or 60 different chew marks, and they were going all the way up the cable. And when I came home, he was at the top of the cage, chewing on the top of the wire.
You're just in time.
Like no
Those teeth could probably
sense,
sink into him, right?
no sense in his head. He just kept on going down, up. He just kept on going up the wire. He's like, oh, shot me right there. Let's move up a little bit.
It's about like when you leave the house for 45 minutes and your Springer Spaniel manages to shred 4 50-gallon bags full of beer cans in the span of that 45 minutes.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Like, it's not even 45 minutes. Sometimes it's even less than that. Like, I've had times where I literally ran to like drop something off real quick outside. Like, it took me like 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes tops. And I can't come back and he's like completely destroyed the house.
I guess I've been fortunate. Most of my dogs have been relatively smart.
Well, the funny part is he shredded those tin cans and spread them all across the yard, but he did not have a single scratch in his mouth whatsoever.
You can build essence off of her, even though she's in her shield. You don't have to. It doesn't matter that she's in her shield. You can still build.
Resource in general, I assume.
Yeah, whatever resource you generate. So whenever she goes into her phases or whatever, or there's nothing to hit, wail on her. I do the same thing with my necromancer when they're in those phases. You can't do anything about it. You can just decompose and build corpses. You get like 1,000 corpses at her feet, and then as soon as the shield goes down, you just blow them all up.
Do the DOTs stack? That's the question.
Yeah, oh definitely, yeah. I stacked them on a boss. I had like 100,000 of them freaking corpses at her feet when she spawned, and then turned them all into DOTs, and you saw the boss's HP just go. They definitely stack. Boulder is now a core skill. Where is Boulder? Oh, I forgot you can't leave this dungeon. You better get your butt away from my Squishmallow. No, sir. Last Squishmallow you got your hands on turned into a Shred Mellow. I'll kick you right in the butthole.
Be wary on the road.
Won't even think twice. No, you didn't. He just stole their toy. This is inside the chinchilla cage. He just stole their toy out of the chinchilla cage. You're a thief. That's what you are. Pure teeth thief. No, you cannot have that. That is not yours. Just because you stole it doesn't mean it's yours. Thief. He's a sneaky little thief, too. No. Dang, alright. That's kind of cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, let's do a color. Got him. He said, don't mess with me. You're messing with me. He said, don't mess with me. You need to stop stealing people's toys. This is not your toy. This is not your toy. Bad. No. Thief. Bad. That's right. No.
Excellent work.
I'm a little worried now he managed to steal that toy.
I cannot do that here.
Might grab a hold of one of the chinchilla's tails and try and pull them out. They don't want to play with you, sir. Quit it. I got you out of bed to check out something that wasn't real. That was the dog. That was Kubus. That was Boobus. See, he's making all these weird noises in the background. You hear him? Boobus. What do you want, Boobus? Dang, alright. Okay. Tell me how you really feel. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. What else?
I'm not ready yet.
Uh-huh. They were mean to you? They don't play with you? They's not playing with you? Gotcha. Uh-huh, I got you. What are you gonna do? I got you. Uh-huh. Back it up. You gotta get so close. God, can't even do nothing. Up, sir. Paws down. Messing everything up. You don't even care neither. I'll go get a key. It sounds like fun.
Where'd you run off to?
I'm gonna grab a key for that silent chest. Freaking dog hair. My whole life. You're such a baby. You're just mad at me because I took the toy back that you stole from the cage. And I'm going to give it right back to him, too, because it's not yours, it's theirs. Toy thief. I'm going to get up tomorrow. I'm going to do some more stuff. Monday. I kind of like this character so far. These earth skills are kind of fun to use. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really played around with the boulder much yet. Let me go boulder some things in the face. Oh, it's another chest. You're so jealous just because they chewing on something. You don't even want the food they got. It's grass. You want some grass? I'll give you some grass. You can eat it. I won't even stop you. Go ahead. It's delicious, yummy grass. Supposed to be something here. Oh, give thanks at the shrine. That's right, I forgot. Boulder's kind of cool. I got the boulder thing on, don't I? Yeah, boulder is now a core skill. I hear you, Boobas. He might have to go out to the bathroom. Kubas, you gotta go peepadoodles. That's a yes. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta take him out to go to the bathroom anyway. I'll be on tomorrow, probably early in the morning. I was literally just about to take him out. Anyway. Alright, guys and gals, thanks for watching, and keep watching. Outro, maybe? Anytime now, buddy? No? Not gonna play? Can't do an outro? Not allowed? Just you're not gonna do your thing, huh? Just need you to, you know, maybe do a thing. You know? Hit a button. No? You're just not gonna do it, huh? You're just not gonna be an outro, huh? How about the intro? Does that want to play? No,